Hello everybody, this is Adam with another video. This is the 4th day of our Crown Chakra healing camp, and let's talk about the origins of each characteristic of this chakra. Everything about this chakra is incredibly significant, but before we get into the theories and all of that, let's talk about the physical stuff, the representation such as the animal, the planet, and all of that. So this one is known as the 1,000 Petals Chakra because at this point you're opened. The entire system, by the time this chakra is opened, it's symbolic. Every single lotus opening with more and more is symbolic of finding your inner peace. And the lotus, as being as significant as it is representation of that inner peace. The other symbol other than the Sanskrit version is the circle, because this is the one where all of the different symbols and logos and the, facing your fears and facing your traumas and attacking it head on and understanding the beauty of the world. I thought something was crawling on my leg. Understanding the beauty of the world is going to be all encompassing, and as soon as this thing is open, bam, there is another line of connection to not only yourself mentally, yourself physically, but the world around you. You'll have a different perspective and understanding of what's going on. And not only that, but the Crown Chakra is also one of assistance. A Reiki master will have every single chakra balanced at least to a point. There will be times when a chakra of theirs will be imbalanced. It happens to everybody from time to time. But this one is about overcoming those obstacles because you understand how your chakras work. And with that, there are letting go of emotional blockages, so you will find such a great inner peace as well, and you will walk the path towards spiritual consciousness. What does that necessarily mean? When the chakras were first written, it was written in a book called the Vedas, Vedas, I believe, and it was 100 to 500 BC. When the first evidence of chakras came to pass. We're not entirely sure when they started writing them. There is other purposes, and there's evidence that it could have been written earlier as well, but the chakras that we know of today is here. This is also the chakra of prayer. Because not only where is your spiritual consciousness going to be, but you're going to understand what is there for you, what you have to be thankful for. Because being thankful, evidence is proven. If you give thanks to the blessings that you have now, you will have a significant path to finding your greatness in the outer world. The 7th and highest chakra is our connector to the divine and our spiritual nature. It allows for spirituality to intertwine into our physical lives. The Crown Chakra, also known as the Sahasrara, is directly aligned to seek an imminent relationship with the cosmos. It is the chakra of prayer. The root chakra acts like a basement or recycling center that gets rid of the body of energies it no longer needs. The Crown Chakra is our warehouse of energies we emiss through kind thoughts and actions, through acts of faith, meditation, and prayer. It is here we can transcend dimensions of life and commune with God. God can be anything that you wish it to be, even if you are a secularist. Whatever it is, a divine being, the universe, life itself could be your God. And the communication could be anything from the knowledge of it to you finding your success. One of my closest, dearest friends, TJ, he has found his calling, and I tell him now, and I'll tell him forever, he has found his crown chakra. He does not believe this. He's a very upfront guy, but we have a mutual understanding of it. He knows that it's important to me, and he's a secularist. He's a very, very big secularist. Not necessarily that God doesn't exist, that he has not seen the evidence for God. And I think a lot of people need to understand the difference between a secularist and somebody who is not. The main characteristics of the crown chakra. In connection with the physical body, the crown chakra is the entry point for the human life force, which pours abruptly into the body's energy system, so all down the spine to every chakra system from the greater universe. It is this force that nourishes the body, mind, and spirit, and distributes these energies throughout the physical body and down to the lower chakras. So when this one is unlocked, once again, you will have your understanding of how to heal your particular chakra. For instance, my crown chakra has been released. It's been open for maybe about a year and a half to this point. And as soon as that happened, I found a way to keep it open, and that is a further understanding of the chakra system. The connection of these is a tremendously powerful and imminent thing, and I am aware that each chakra that I possess is going to be healed differently than how other people will heal theirs. It happens. Not every person is going to have their own chakra thing. A Reiki master will have the energy to give you clarity, to balance it. So a lot of people will say that Reiki is not a thing and that it's us all BS. If you believe that these people are powerful enough to at least calm your mind, you can't go into it with a perception. Once again, this is open-mindedness into this chakra. Open-mindedness. Keep your mind open, because you never know. It could be the key to your crown. It could be the energy where it is. But if you still don't have that problem, if you still have problems with this connection with the crown chakra, not a big deal. There are other ways of going about it, which you can watch in my previous video. So skin issues are also a big thing, because they believe that the stress that was formed with it, like rashes, acne, and eczema, which is what I have, is about life force. It's life energy. Symbolically, the crown chakra contains the purest form of life energy and revolves around the realm of mysticism. Thus, those with a blocked crown chakra are narrow-minded and unable to see the bigger picture, lack of motivation, and blame others for their crisis or stagnation. This is also a skewed perspective in life, death, and spirituality. The crown chakra reminds us that there are many points in our lives, which is why there are the 1,000 points of the lotus, another symbolic gesture in that. We face a crossroads where we need to let an old phase die in order to reborn again. Very, very powerful. Humanness. This is the chakra of humanity. Here we realize we are all in this together, and all of our souls are here to learn what it feels like to be in a human body. Those who cannot connect with others or have an open mind usually suffer from issues related to empathy on a worldly scale, and solitarily, and more often than not, very judgmental towards beliefs in spirituality. You don't necessarily have to believe in somebody's religion, for instance, but don't judge them based on it. People will find their inner peace in different ways. A Buddhist will find it in Buddhism. A Hindu will find it in Hinduism. A Christian will find it in Christianity. Muslims will find it in Islam. We need to understand that we find things in different perspectives. Muhammad Ali, became a Muslim because he did not find it in his previous, in the previous phase. But don't judge somebody's decision. If they find their happiness in that religion, as long as they're not hurting anybody, then there's more power to you. The Crown Chakra teaches us, it motivates us to seek a deeper connection to the divine, and that we do. This is why you hear of artists, yoga, and investors explaining they had a transcendental experience that moved them during their practice, or perhaps of individuals who experience a blissful a bliss that gave them the insight into a great idea. People must not mistake the personal spiritual connection of the seventh chakra with religion. Religion is rooted in group followings, suggesting in numbers we are safe. Spirituality is an individual experience directed towards realizing fears of the physical world and relating to the divine, and knowing the divine is in all of us. Religion is an outwardly source of peace, but spirituality is an inwardly sign of peace. Religious people will find spiritual people to be crazy because they believe that the divine is going to be an outside figure, an outside force. It may start as that, but it might have developed into something of your own personal style, and everyone is different. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to think about this. With everything that happened, with all of the things about the Crown Chakra, and the origins of what it truly means to unlock this, do you think you have found this? I want to thank you all for listening to my rant about the origins of the chakra. If you did enjoy, remember to subscribe and share with your friends. It's always good to see that you people do that, and it really gives me a lot of clear mind that I am doing something correct here. If you want to learn more on how chakras can improve your life in every way, shape, and form, go ahead and check out the first link in the description, and I will send you a video that will be so powerful that you won't truly understand. And the power of opening your chakras will give you such a clarity of mind. It's a free video too, so go ahead and check it out and sign up today. We won't spam you, we won't sell your information, nothing like that, just here to help. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.